Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Grim Report. How's everybody doing today? Well, it would seem that Grim has come upon a couple of things that that he need to work out. And well, I had to do some rearranging with some stuff. Mostly, you know, things. But yeah, here we go. You see, we wound up somewhere. Somehow, we wound up in looking for more lost things. Wooden things. It was islands or buildings. We wound up in Ireland. We were a friend of, well, not really a friend, a client, asked us to look for Leap Castle. Frankly, something in Leap Castle. Now, Leap Castle, built at the point between 13th and late 15th century, this Irish castle has seen more gruesome deaths than a Game of Thrones wedding. I heard that was a white wedding, sadly. As legend has it, during the struggle for power within the O'Carroll clan, which had fondness for poisoning dinner guests, yeah. Now, one of the members plunged a sword into his brother, a priest, as he holds mass. Yeah, a lot of things. Now, there are varied accounts as to which exactly the main tower kept was constructed, ranging anywhere from the 13th century to the late 15th century, most likely around 1250 AD. It was built by O'Bannon clan, was originally called the Bahal. I butchered it already. As was the fertile land around the castle, which was associated with the Bannon clan or Leap of the Bannons. The O'Bannons were the secondary chieftains of the territory and were subject to rule O'Carroll clan. There is evidence that there is constructed on the same site as another ancient stone structure, perhaps ceremonial in nature, and that area has been occupied consistently since at least the Iron Age, 500 BCE, possibly since some Neolithic times. Now, what are we doing here? Well, I wanted to see the castle. I wanted to see if this stuff was actually what went on here was actually real. Now, you know me. I'm not one for ghost hunts, but it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. Now, what we were doing here is that some auspicious thing was that they wanted what was on film, and what wasn't on film was not to be on film. Basically, they wanted us to see if the hauntings, or the killings were real, such as it may be. And the legend has it there was a sacred dungeon that was uncovered, and when reservations were being done. And basically, what happened is that they would fall through a trap door of sorts, and they puncture their lungs. Now, I do believe I've seen this at one point on another on a TV show, something similar to that. No, we learned as much as we could, and we got access to what we could get access to. We've set up cameras and traps and stuff like that. Ghost trap, not traps, but camera traps. Your basic camera traps. They wanted us to capture these ghosts. We were. No, we stayed the night in said castle. And as it approached certain time of night, we started hearing weird noises and such like that. Weird, strange going ons. We recorded a bunch of stuff. We didn't do much other than record. Sit there, eat pizza, and listen to the radio quietly, of course. We left out, and hopefully we satisfied our client. We was hoping that we satisfied our client. We got paid out of the way. Like I said, nothing but your run-of-the-mill place. Rather boring, rather drag, but it happens. We do this and that. We got a call from then we got a call that would change our thoughts on where to go next. I didn't want to go there again, but hey, Sarah, we were getting paid. And if we were getting paid, well, I was more than willing to go. It had a charm about it. Castle did. But I had to leave it behind. Jim got to visit a bunch of his friends. He being from Ireland and all. I got to visit a few of mine. Well, family that I didn't know I had, but I did. But I don't have much other than that to say, other than our next place is France, and you're not gonna know. You're not gonna wanna miss this one. Yeah. So good luck. Good night. God bless. Okay, everybody. This is a story. So yeah, I make these up on the fly. Some are boring, some are not. The next one, I tell you, may not. But that said, good luck, good night, and God bless.